Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, 24th day of September, 24th day of Elul. Rosh Hashanah is drawing near, and we're going to give you a few more laws about blowing the shofar. It is best to have one person blow the shofar for all of the shofar blasts. Now, it won't necessarily always turn out that way. For one thing, some of you have seen it happen where the person blowing the shofar just sputters out of energy and can't continue, and then he will have to hand it off to someone next to him or somebody in the shul to continue. If you have to do that, then you have to do that. It's just best to try to have one person do the mitzvah. The reason for that is because we have a rule called Kol HaMaschil B'Mitzvah Omrim Lo Gemar. Whoever begins a mitzvah, we tell him, you got the whole mitzvah, you do it, you finish it. But if he can't, he can't. Now, that said, there still is another adage, which is that some shuls have their set custom, and we don't break set shul customs if they were properly arranged. And some shuls properly arrange the customs such that the rabbi, let's say, blows that group of shofar blasts, and somebody else does those. So if there is such a custom for the shul to do that, then yes, you may follow that custom of the shul. Generally, they used to say that the chazan shouldn't be the one blowing the shofar for the shul because it's very hard for him to stay concentrating on what his davening and his shofar blasts, and he's going to get all mixed up. But nowadays that we all follow it along in our siddur, and it says in the siddur, Tekiya, Shfarim, Tekiya, and the chazan could be pointing at that just as well as anybody else could. So it is, nowadays it is okay to have the chazan do the shofar blowing for the shul. It is appropriate for the shofar blower, when he blows the shofar for everybody, to do it from the Shulchan, the table from which they read the Torah. And the reason for that is because we want the zechus, the merit of all the Torah study that we do, to help us on this occasion. So we blow the shofar at the spot where all the great Torah reading happens. There is a makri, that's a person who calls out and says, Tekiya, and then the shofar blower does tekiya right after he hears that, etc. Some say that the makri shouldn't recite that first tekiya because you just made the brachas, you are about to begin. Everybody knows that first one is a tekiya. So if he were to announce that one, it would be considered kind of like extraneous, and you're not supposed to be talking. So therefore, some people have the makri, the person calling out which shofar blast comes next, they have him not actually call out that first tekiya. Okay, thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.